Now,
It's
I'll be
fine.
serious.
Okay.
The Freedom Writer's Diary is an amazing true story of a teacher named Erin Gerwell and everything she did to overcome adversity with her students. In the fall of 1994, in room 203 at Woodrow Wilson High School in Long Beach, California, Erin had her first year teaching. She was given a class of students dubbed by the administration as unteachable, at-risk teenagers. The class was a diverse mix with many of whom had grown up in rough neighborhoods in Long Beach. In the first few weeks of class, the students made it clear that they were not interested in what their teacher had to say and made bets about how long she would last in their classroom. Then a pivotal moment changed their lives forever. When a racial picture of one of the African American students went around the classroom, Erin angrily intercepted the drawing and compared it to the Nazi drawings of Jews during the Holocaust. To her amazement, the students responded with puzzled looks. Erin was shocked to discover that many of her students had never heard of the Holocaust. When she asked how many in her class had been shot at, however, almost all of them raised their hands and began lifting their shirts to show the scars. This initiated a battle scar show and tell that left Erin shocked and inspired to take advantage of the powerful energy she had sparked.
My turn. Let's see if I can read it. Mikey Skaggs. After realizing that her students were very familiar with violence, she introduced them to the book Night by Elie Wiesel and Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, and in Sarajevo. They were unwilling at first to read the books, but the students' room 203 were soon comparing their lives to those of Elie, Anne, and Zlata. Teenagers who, like them, were surrounded by violence. The students could not believe at how connected they were to those stories. Each student began to keep his or her own anonymous diary, recording sad stories of drug use, struggles with physical and mental abuse, and reactions to Erin and her unconventional teaching methods. From the moment they named themselves the Freedom Riders, in honor of the civil rights leaders, the Freedom Riders, the students of room 203 changed from a group of apathetic, frustrated students to a closely motivated family. They raised funds and arranged for Meep Guys, the courageous Dutch woman who sheltered the Frank family during World War II, to visit them in California. Soon after, Zlata Filipovic responded to the Freedom Riders' many letters inviting her to Long Beach and spent 5 days with them, swapping stories of their experiences. The visitors from Keyes and Filipovic reinforced the Freedom Riders' beliefs that voices can be heard, change is possible, and their words have the power to affect people throughout the world.
Doing was making connection with her students and giving them something that they could relate to. She realized they were not going to care unless they could see it in their own lives, something many teachers don't understand. Not only did she find ways to connect lessons to their lives, but she also allowed students to teach themselves in a way. She would start off the class by having them do an off-the-wall activity, but then center it back around them, where they would end up teaching themselves. This is a student-centered learning model based on internal motivation. Students who are internally motivated feel a sense of choice in the classroom, experience themselves as competent, and are more likely to achieve academic success. Teachers who support internal motivation listen to their students, engage interest, encourage questions, and allow their students flexibility in problem solving. We find this to be the most important concept in the book, that kids have to connect with what they are learning, as well as having kids having the motivation to teach themselves.